So it's been a good 3 years since I posted my last video on the old YouTubes, and you may be thinking to yourself, where has the psychedelic meathead been? As you can see, he's also wearing a jumper, as we say in the UK, and that sentence itself gives you an idea of where I actually am. I am not currently in the Amazon jungle, losing my mind. I am now standing in lovely England, located on the outskirts of Bedford. I believe this village is called Elstow, if I'm not mistaken. So I have been back in England now for a few months, and I got thinking to myself, because you know, I kept posting and making these videos about my life and travels and everything else, but I also wanted to start keeping a lot of the stuff quite quiet and to myself to process. And as a lot of you know who watch my videos, a psychedelic meathead means that I have experience in furthering my consciousness by using certain substances, as in, you know, back in the early days was LSD, with Wachuma, San Pedro, mushrooms. And then for the last 8 years, it's been mostly ayahuasca. And I've not really wanted to speak so much about my use of ayahuasca and the dietas on things like Instagram or TikTok. I've wanted to keep things kind of separate, and that more of the comical side of life. Because one thing I've noticed in life is people take themselves too seriously, and I like to be a little bit of a silly Billy quite often. And don't make things into things that they are not. You know, I notice people who walk a certain path and in their whole demeanor shifts, they start using certain words, and it gets kind of a little bit cringy, and you can kind of see through their bullshit. I mean, I should get a tripod because I'm blocking the I keep hitting the camera with my thumb, which is also a rookie mistake for someone who hasn't made a video in landscape for a long time. So I'm basically making this video just to be like, I'm still here, I'm still breathing. At the moment, I am chopping wood and I am carrying water, in the sense of I am just working a normal job, which I find very humbling and very beautiful, and it has a lot of magic in it. I'm just working in a warehouse, stacking boxes onto pallets. And this is something what I was craving, because when every single week you were in and out of ceremony, you were cleaning people's puke buckets, you get puke under your fingernails, you know, and you're very, very responsible. Very, very responsible, not unresponsible, to be responsible. You know, so I wanted to have a rest and also come back and spend time with my family. You know, most importantly, my nieces. I hadn't seen them for like over 2 years. So again, I needed time to come back and spend with them. But I'd like to start making more videos on YouTube from the foreseeable future, even if it's just little rants like this. This video isn't really about anything in particular. It's just a video of an update that I'm still here, I'm still breathing. And yes, I have no hair on my head, which is also a little bit different to how my hair used to be. But, you know, until next time, this little bit of a update is kind of over. An update of nothing, really.